As a busy mom, if you're struggling to get organized and meal plan for the week, then today's video is for you. I'm going to teach you how to meal plan in 4 easy steps so you can avoid that last minute what do I make for dinner panic and always have an answer when your family asks what's for dinner. Hey guys, Marliese from Simply Fit Mom here, where I help you take the stress out of meal times and get food on the table for you and your family fast using meal prep. And today guys, I'm here to tell you that meal planning, although it seems really complicated and overwhelming and frustrating, can be really simple with the right system and strategy in place. And today guys, I'm going to be sharing with you my 4-step meal plan strategy that will allow you to get out of overwhelm and actually start meal planning for your family right now. And if you're ready to learn how to meal prep an entire week of healthy meals in 2 hours or less and spend 18 fewer hours in the kitchen every week so you can spend less time cooking and more time relaxing with your family and doing things you actually enjoy, be sure to stick around to the end of today's video, guys, where I'll be sharing with you all the details about my Meal Prep Like a Mother online meal prep membership, where you'll be getting all of the tools, tips, and strategies that I use to meal prep for me and my family every single week. But we'll get into that at the end of today's video, guys. Without further ado, let's get right into meal prep planning step number 1. Alright guys, step number 1 is to write down all the meals that you plan on making for the week. So are you making all the breakfast, lunches, and dinners? Are you just making dinners? Write down that, the recipes that you are going to be making for those meals, and very important here guys, as step number 1, how many portions of each meal you are going to need. Because guys, what can happen is if we skip step number 1, and I know it's super tempting because it takes time and it's like, who needs this? It's boring, is we either run into one of 2 problems. The first problem is that we don't meal prep enough food, and we actually run out of meal prep before the end of the week, and we all know that means that we're going to be calling up the takeout place for ring, and we're not about that life, right? We've already meal prepped, and we want to make sure we have enough for the week. And the second problem is if we make too much, we can end up throwing it in the trash, which is your hard-earned money down the drain. So we want to make sure to list out all the meals we want to make, the recipes, and of course how many portions of each. Step number 2, guys, in the ultimate meal prep planning system is to have a go-to place for meal prep recipes. And guys, what I mean by this is there's a lot of free stuff out there. There's so many free recipe website things out there. We got Pinterest, we got Google, we got Instagram, we got the Facebook. Everything is out there. But guys, first of all, that's super overwhelming, right? It's like, with all these options, where do I even go? Well, guys, it's really, really important to also understand that not all of these recipes will work for meal prep. So let me know if this sounds familiar to you. You've actually meal prepped a bunch of meals, and then by the end of 2 or 3 days, they've gone bad. Those recipes are not meant to be meal prepped, but no one tells you that. So inside my Meal Prep Like a Mother online meal prep membership, I'm actually going to be giving you 20 new meal prep recipes every single month, breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, which are designed to be meal prepped. And not only that, but I teach you how to store them in the fridge and in the freezer so they don't go bad. And of course, more on my membership at the end of today's video. Alright guys, let's move on to step number 3. Step number 3, now that you know how many portions you need, guys, and how many meals out of the week you're going to be making, you need to then double, triple, or quadruple your recipe that you have. All the recipes inside the Meal Prep Like a Mother membership are made for 4 servings for the most part. So let's say you need enough for 8 servings. Well, then just double the recipe. It's really important here, guys, because what can happen is if you just grab the recipe and are like, oh, I'm making a lasagna, that's great. But if you don't know how many portions you're going to make from step number 1, then you just buy what you need to make the one lasagna, but it's very likely that that's going to run out before the end of the week. So you want to make sure that not only do you know how many portions of each recipe you are going to, or how many portions you need to make for your family, you need to calculate that with regard to the recipe that you have. So like I said, if you're making a recipe that only serves 4 and you needed to make 8 servings, then times it by 2. Such a simple step, guys, but super key if you want to make sure that you have enough meal prep to last you all week long. And step number 4, guys, is now that you have everything calculated, you have all your recipes and everything laid out in front of you, it's important now to create a grocery list. Because, guys, if we go to the store and we put in all this work to plan and organize, and we went through steps 1 to 3 and we calculated it all out, and we don't write down a grocery list and take it with us to the store, then it's all for naught, because we'll forget ingredients, we'll overspend on convenience foods because we'll be like, oh, screw it, I forgot my list and I don't really remember what I'm making anyway, so I might as well just get the easiest thing to cook. Totally. I'm right there with you. I've done the same thing myself. So in order to prevent that and actually stick to your meal prep plan, you want to make sure you have a grocery list with you ready when you go to the store, because that will ensure you get all the ingredients you need and not overspend on convenience foods. And now, guys, inside the Meal Prep Like a Mother membership, every single week, I also give you a done-for-you meal prep grocery list that accompanies the 5 weekly meal prep recipes. So if you're sick and tired of looking up recipes and creating grocery lists and you want to save yourself the time and hassle of doing all of that every single week, then let me do it for you. And guys, I have a special secret bonus tip number 5, and that is, now that you're ready to shop, as a very special bonus inside the Meal Prep Like a Mother membership, I'm also going to be giving you access to my mini training that teaches you how to save $75 on your next grocery bill without having to cut coupons or download fancy couponing apps or look through flyers. And I'm going to teach you how to shop for everything you need in 1 hour or less. I'm all about saving you time and money. So guys, if you're interested in the Meal Prep Like a Mother membership, be sure to click on the link below this video to get a behind the scenes tour of everything you will get inside the Meal Prep Like a Mother membership. And guys, that's it for me today. Exactly how to meal plan for the entire week in 4 easy steps. And like I said, guys, if you're sick and tired of trying to organize and get on top of your meal planning and you'd just rather have me do all of the meal prep planning and organizing for you so you can cook it all in 2 hours or less, which is also something I teach you, then be sure to join the Meal Prep Like a Mother membership. All the details are below. And that's it for me today, guys. Marliese from Simply Fit Mom signing off, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.